You know, it's great. The Emmys in LA are LA. These Emmys, I've never seen anything like it. Talking Fresno, Bakersfield, the desert, and up the coast to Santa Monica. I worked at KEYT in Santa Maria, and on and on and on. And the thing that I like about that most, I sent every one of those towns' TV stations audition tapes, and not one answered them. So when I see all these guys getting these awards, I say, you really got it together, and I commend you all. And I think this is really unique, and I think this night is just moving along the way we want it. Part of my career consisted of being drafted into the United States Army during Vietnam, and I trained for a year as a combat broadcast specialist. I was sent to the Republic of South Korea, where I ended up running the American Forces Korea Network. I was a program director. I did the morning show and also a noon newscast. While I was there, a U.S. Navy warship from San Diego, the USS Pueblo, was captured by the North Koreans. Not only the ship, but the entire crew, which was stationed here in San Diego. So for the better part of a year, I broadcast to the Mutual Broadcasting Radio System in the United States about a ship and about a crew. And then I was in a position, then when they were finally released after a year, a very horrific year in their life, I got to thank each and every one of them for their service. And I just want to tell you that story, that when you're that far away and something from your hometown occurs in the news, it really tugs at your heart and you give it a little extra effort. I know now that the people that are doing the job, that are going to get these Emmy Awards, are at the top of their game. Emmy-nominated anchor and reporter Bridget Naso and Povis McNitus, back from Afghanistan in 2009, retired sergeant and scout sniper, United States Marine Corps. He's overdressed for this affair. Come on out.
Well, since joining NBC7, I've been able to cover a lot of military stories, but I have to say it is a true honor to be presenting with you tonight, Povis.
Well, it's an honor to be here representing the United States Marine Corps and the Warrior Foundation.
All right, so we want to hear more about the Warrior Foundation.
It's a local nonprofit that is down in San Diego that's here to support injured veterans on their way transitioning to civilian life.
Awesome, awesome, very cool. And thank you so much from all of us for your service. We appreciate it very much, Povis.
Thank you.
Yes. And now to our next nominees.
In the category of human interest, single story or series, the nominees are Cedar Fire 10-year anniversary, Nancy Aziz; Tyler King, Part 1 and 2, life since his sister's murder and his mission to change the laws through a new documentary, Kathleen Bade; Child Life Specialist, Serkan Stage; Rasheka's Journey Off the Streets, David Riggleman; Danger, Despair, and Hope at the Border, Steve Atkinson, J.W. August, Michael G. Mora, Juan Pablo Medina, Jorge Armando Nieto; Nazi Slayer Finds Peace, Nathan Baca, Alexander Brauer; Una Esperanza en Pasodoble, Alejandra Michelle Trujillo, Miguel Sanchez, Enrique Chiabra; Mimo Moy, Hablando en Silencio, Claudia Orozco, Luis Manuel Lopez. Homeless babies and toddlers endure tough, long days on San Diego streets. Katie Shulov, Susan Murphy. What's Your Love Language? Ruby Chen. Day of Dominic, Elizabeth Bobine. In the category of politics, government, single story or series, the nominees are The Lights Are On and Big Brother's Watching, Gerard Romallo. Cost of Ultimate Justice, Elizabeth Donatelli. Deadbeat Debtors, Darcy Spears, Ozkar Palomo. Big Mining, Little Taxes, Reed Abplanalp-Cowan, Chris Jones. California's New Drought, A labor shortage in the fields. Jonathan Gonzalez. Johnny Guillen. Filner's last day. Yalda Sharifi. Jim Patton. Connor Lawrence Volk. Boulder City Corruption. George Knapp. Matthew Adams. Specialty Court Series. Dree Declamacy. Jessica Moore. In the category of religion, single story or series, the nominees are Drive-Through Prayer, David Brooks. 12 Steps to Redemption, Stephanie J. Joseph Leibarger, Aaron Healy. Mormon Missionaries, George Knapp, Matthew Adams. In the category of military, single story or series, the nominees are Warmth, Finally, James Gregg. World War II vet graduates high school, Paulo Lopez. Un Mundo Nos Vigila, Marco Gonzalez, Yanula Ramirez. In the category of military, program, or special, the nominee is The War at Home, Jeffrey Landset, Aaron Drawhorn.
So nervous for everybody.
Oh man, you ready? Okay, and the Emmys go to
Serkan Stage, Child Life Specialist. Steve Atkinson, J.W. August, Michael J. Mora, Juan Pablo Medina, Jorge Armando Nieto, Danger, Despair, and Hope at the Border. Nathan Baca, Alexander Bauer, Nazi Slayer Finds Peace, Darcy Spears, Ozkar Palomar, Deadbeat, Debtors, Reed, Abplanalp-Cowan, and Chris Jones, Big Mining, Little Taxes, Jonathan Gonzalez, Johnny Guillen, California's new drought, a labor shortage in the fields, George Knapp, Matthew Adams, Mormon Missionaries, James Gregg, Warmth, Finally, and Jeffrey Landset, Aaron Drawhorn, The War at Home.
Love and what I think is really unique about my job is that I can be someone, hopefully, that can be a positive influence to them or be a little bit of sunshine that comes in that door.
This is Michelle. She's lived in the tunnel for 2 months.
She says she's willing to get out of this kind of life, but she just needs some help.
The war left Bill with unseen scars, divorces, estranged children, and a battle with alcohol before finally finding peace.
From a company that calls itself the largest pharmaceutical distributor in North America, you'd think the taxation department would have no problem collecting.
Because they have a huge department to collect debts, but obviously it's not working.
Off camera, the lobbyists admit this is a sensitive time for their industry and their fight against this piece of legislation. SJR 15, which would remove protections from mining.
And while the Heartland has been dealing with a water shortage for years, it now faces a drought of a different kind.
We used to have 100 applications.
2 guys riding bikes in white shirts and ties. Yep, they're Mormons. Day and night, all over Nevada, all over the world, teams of LDS emissaries pound the pavement and knock on doors.
Just couldn't get anything out of him, nothing. When he started talking about World War II and his life in the Air Force, this was a different man.
The department does everything from providing burial support at our state veteran cemeteries to helping veterans access benefits they may be entitled to.
I'm surprised in this day and age there are still many veterans.
Well, thank you to the Academy, and thank you, Joel Davis, News Director for Channel 10, for giving me the opportunity. And there's more guys coming up. We went inside of the Tijuana tunnels, and we spent 15 minutes inside to show people what's like to be inside of tunnels like this. So, for my beautiful wife, thank you, baby, for being here with me. And here's the other rest of the team here.
Yeah, this is a great night. Thank you very much. Enjoy it.
Thank you very much to Dad, my family, Mike, my girlfriend is here.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I want to dedicate this to all the photographers and editors out there that go do their stories, all the one-man bands, reporters, and everybody, the great job we all do. Also, I get to add this to my wolf pack, I guess. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Hello, I'm Christy Jesse, News Director at KBAK, KBFX in Bakersfield, accepting on behalf of Jonathan Gonzalez and photojournalist Johnny Guillen, and I'm just really proud of the work that we're able to do in Bakersfield, and I wish they could be here tonight to accept this award. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey, let's have it in. I actually recently, a couple months ago, I took a job in Austin, Texas. I'm the new Deputy Director of Video and Photography for the Statesman there. I wanted to come back because it's hot in Texas right now, and I wanted to come have a little bit of a break in San Diego. Mostly I wanted to come and say thank you. For many in this room, you helped me to establish a standard of excellence for this region and for my own standards of when I think about things, for the wonderful newspaper photojournalists at UT. Thank you. I admire your courage for growing in these new ways, and I hope to take all of that into my new role in leadership. Thank you guys so much.
So thanks to my parents, Rachel, my beautiful girlfriend, Syracuse University, and I just wanted to do this to help somebody, so thanks.
Well, being the only nominee in the category, I'm glad this trip from Las Vegas was worth it, so thank you.
Groovy, thank you.
Thank you. I honestly just want to say that I actually don't feel deserving of this award. So I just want to take the time to thank so many people at my station that the last couple years have not only been colleagues of mine, but mentors to me. I want to thank, first of all, Rob Klein, who's hands down the best photographer at our station. He's taught me so much. Reed Cowan, I consider a mentor of mine, along with Gerard Romalo, who's taught me so much, not only this business, but just how to be a man and just a great guy. And I just want to thank all of everyone that came out here from Channel 3 to support us. And I want to thank my girlfriend, Lindsay Curtis, for putting up with me.
And Gerard, that's on record now. You taught Chris Jones how to be a man. This was a tough one because we were with so many other of our peers in the same category. Gerard Romalo, Elizabeth Donatelli, great work. Dree, Jessica, who am I missing? Just everybody who was nominated from our station, we share this with you.
And Rich Jacovino.